I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back.
Okay, how about now? I wasn't muted for some reason. Um, it just decided that it did not want to register my mic. But hi, Kim. By the way, how are you? Um, I'm fabulous. Um, I was just saying, obviously having been muted otherwise. We're going to be going for about 3 hours, but after this, I would like to raid. Because there's a streamer I know instantly doxed. There is a streamer I know who I would like to do. I would like to raid a streamer because he is currently doing a charity stream for St. Jude's Research Hospital for Children, and I figure we just pop by after. He's doing 24 hours, so I've got no fear of missing him. He's also playing Detroit Become Human, as a bit of happenstance actually, and a bunch of other games. He's usually a horror gamer, so I have no doubt he'll probably bring up at least one horror game in the 24 hours that he's going to be streaming. So if you're into that, pop in, but if not, stick around for a bit. Donate if you want to. You don't have to, you're not obligated, but it is a charity stream, so that is, of course, up to you. um, but yeah, sorry. Having fixed my mic, we will continue on. Okie dokie. This is our first trip into, I don't know, Connor's mind palace, I suppose. Thankfully, there's nothing there for us to look at.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you.
Hi, Amanda.
Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant is far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him.
Detective Patrick is a busy guy. He is a very busy guy.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
That too. He is also best detective. Hi Taz, how are you?
There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous.
I am tired. Me too. Well, I mean, I could be more tired, but no, I've had a terrible time typing today, so I feel you, man.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Taz Assassin, K Technicolor, Taz Assassin.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Excellent news. Always good to hear. How's your day been? Went to the Learning MacBook place with the streamy lady. What?
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant.
So, are you talking about me? No, I don't. Look, I'm gonna say this once, possibly multiple times, but this lady is very pretty, and I'm sad that she's not more important. Goodbye, android lady. Understated beauty, you. Oh, it's you. P.O. Brown. Absolutely nothing suspicious about anybody showing up today. The 3 laws of robotic parenting. Family life has never been easier. UN warns of World War III. President Warren at 33% approval. Rough.
You and you come with me.
Hey. Okay, it was refusing to do anything. Three laws of robotic parenting. Family life has never been easier. When CyberLife initially released their child range, the public was skeptical of purchasing a family. Now the collection is one of CyberLife's best sellers, but is it really a surprise? Customizable, removable LED, no hunger, no expensive childcare, no new clothes, and not to mention no smelly diapers. The perfect child is only a click away. All it needs is to be suspended at the all its needs can be suspended at the touch of a button. It's child's play. It's the stress-free solution for career-oriented parents, those struggling to have their own children, or miss having a youngster at home. with unemployment at 37.3%, 7,500 for a child that avoids the dreaded teenage years and shelling out for college, seems like a wise investment compared to the 350,000 over 17 years. Plus, it doesn't have to be a lifelong commitment, but sociologist Mary Wallace argues that these androids are leading fewer parents to have children at a time when our birth rates are already far too low, contributing to what she terms the baby doom. Jason Graff, director of humanization at CyberLife, dismisses these claims as the usual resistance to new ideas, calling these new androids a triumph of humanization design. Screw that guy. Screw what guy? Oh, right. No, I know the one you mean. Doi.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually
Todd.
arrives?
Got you.
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon. So, this guy's not planning on doing his job today then. Okay. Explore new office.
Look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Hello. My name is Connor.
Ever seen an android like you before? Model, are you?
Read my jacket, dude.
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna...
His little smile at Detective Ch.
Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee.
He's a cop, they can't read.
Get
Mean
along.
to cops, but I guess you're not wrong.
I gave you an order.
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh. When a human gives you an order, you obey. Got it? Stay out of my way. Next time, you won't get off so easy.
Don't you just want to punch him in the face?
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police-assisted androids have existed for several years.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
No, go to office. Robots feel pain? They actually don't. Not these ones, anyway.
Got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies,
Patrick?
android maids, and that kind of crap.
Is this Hank?
But now,
No, this is
reports
Patrick.
of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore.
Although, wouldn't he be Detective Krabs?
We've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link. Why me? Why do I got to be the one to deal with this shit? I am the
So
least qualified
tired.
to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey.
What you
I
been
can
up to
barely
recently,
change the
then?
settings on my own phone. Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation. Bullshit!
The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic
Well,
prick.
attempting to exercise
Hey, you are
more work, that
seriously
is
starting to
fair.
piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, cause it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
So dramatic.
Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitch. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
I don't think I've ever said that to him before. I thought that said chunk on Hank for a second.
Listen, I know you don't like me, but we're going to have to work together. We'll both have to make an effort. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
We really need the forensics.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Mr. Krabs, why aren't you being friendly? This time around, I don't seem to make. I'm basically making zero effort to get to know Hank, I swear.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
No. I'm just gonna keep going, actually.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found, no trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left home without being ordered to. A disappearance. There is now a cat on the desk watching too. Aww. All my cats seem to be doing something else. Minnie almost came to say hello, but she's on the windowsill now instead, so, you know. At least you've got company. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by a AV-500 model android working as a waiter in the fast food Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported an unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model WR400. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. You shouldn't let your personal
We
situation
both got
hamper
cats.
your
One. Aw. Don't worry, I'm currently in the process of taking pictures of my cat so I can put them in the panels in the About section below, just so you guys can have a peek at them whenever you feel like you guys don't have enough cats in your life.
I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
I'll put their names on there too, so you know to whom they belong.
Asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
He's like, oh, that didn't go how well I planned. That didn't go as well as I planned. Or hoped. Or anything. I love how it's like, Hank got a lead. No, he didn't. Chris did. That don't palm off somebody else's police work on some guy who only just showed up. Why does Hank always gotta be mad? Find some wood. I don't think that was their last knife. Cyber Wildlife. First android zoos open. Cyber Wildlife. CyberLife is set to open its first android zoos in Los Angeles, which will exhibit all exotic species to have become extinct within the last 30 years. Loot turtles, polar bears, mountain gorillas, African elephants, and several species of tiger will be among the most high-profile attractions. CyberLife CSR spokesman Danielle Koenig, whatever, said the zoo caters to people of all ages and has a special mission to educate and inspire the young generation about the importance of protecting our fragile environment. Though some environmentalists have claimed the zoo will diminish popular concern for the extinction of real animals, it's difficult not to be enthusiastic about technology being used to recreate vanished species. The animals themselves have yet to be unveiled, but CyberLife promises they will be more real than the real thing. No doubt, an ideal weekend trip for the family. What would they do about a deviant polar bear? I imagine, nothing friendly. Well, how much would it cost? It's broke. Well, I don't know. Possibly cheaper than a real zoo, considering you don't really need to do upkeep on the animals. It's not like they eat or anything. It's so upsetting. Bored. But also, the economy in this game is like super backwards, so it's probably going to be an expensive zoo trip, whatever. Steal! Sorry. I totally didn't steal last time, so I'm doing as many different choices as I can. So I'm pretty sure I didn't steal last time. Thief. Yes. Yes, I am. Do we know what color hair we want? You stole a whole dollar. Actually, that was $5. I think. Revived fire. The one thing that gets me, though, is just... Could probably reason it out, but I just don't understand how android hair how android hair works. No, you're not first. You failed me, Seedy. For the first time ever. I was first at failing. It still counts. Yeah, okay, sure. What hair color do you think we'd like, guys? Blonde or white or black? I wish I could cut my own hair that well, right? Electric blue. That's not an option, sweetie. I'd love it if it was, but it's not. You love this game, don't lie. I'm gonna go with black today. I think I went with white the first time. I vote black though. It's a good job I went with that then. Oh. Love that Ralph's like. Sometimes humans come in to squat from time to time, but Ralph just hides till they go away. What he meant to say was Ralph just hides the bodies until the rest of them go away.
Alright, that's all for now. Free to go.
You've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea. So what do we got here? Bus driver saw it.
I think the last time I played this, I got to the train station safely.
So what's your conclusion, Sherlock?
So we'll see how that goes this time around.
Maybe it didn't go far.
this to feed the little girl. It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come and sit down. That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it? Great.
He's so happy. But he's just not
Succulent.
there.
Succulent. Succulent.
Succulent.
Father, mother, little girl.
Please, Carl. I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
She said she can't wait to eat it. She's very hungry.
The little human is not going to regret it. Ralph found the best, the biggest one he could find. This is going to be succulent. Succulent. Go ahead. Eat.
Oh, stop it.
I saw the body upstairs. You killed that human, didn't you?
No. No, he was like that when Ralph found him.
You killed that man, Ralph. There's no point in lying. You hate humans, but you're just like them. You're a murderer.
Ralph didn't mean any harm. No. It's just that Ralph can't control his anger. When his anger comes, Ralph doesn't know what he's doing. He becomes stupid. Full of hatred. Ralph is sorry. He just wanted to be your friend.
Then let us go.
Anybody home?
Peep. Sweaty snowman.
I'm looking for an AX-400. Have you seen it?
Ralph's seen nobody.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Are there any other androids here?
Other androids? No. Ralph is alone.
Burn mark, irreversible skin damage, probable cause, extreme heat. Model WR600, Gardner, reported missing. No. Processing LED, signs of instability. Probability of self-destruction, moderate. Perfect tool to cut a wire fence. Androids don't need heat.
There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through. That's Ralph's blood.
No, it isn't. I could totally test it.
Run quicker!
Connor, what's going on?
It's here! Call it in! Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
Yeah, just run into the wall. It's okay. Stop not running.
They're over there!
Gotta love his jacket though. The way it sways when he runs.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Oh, fuck. That's insane. Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away!
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance!
Now you will get yourself killed! Connor! God damn it!
I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah. Gone. Oh, hey, it's just me. How are you? And Flowerpot. I don't know if I said Flowerpot, but hi.
Are you okay?
How did she get from across the motorway back onto the train station, which was behind her? So confused. I don't know. Ooh, that was a lot. Yeah, we went to the motel last time. And we got safely to the train station. There's just a bunch.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in
Like, I'm not being funny or anything, but Marcus must smell exactly like garbage. Because he did get that coat from a literal garbage dump. Or at least he must smell a little bit moldy. Is Detroit, I think most people are used to it. Yeah. Find this graffiti. Blend in with the humans. Basically me every time I go outside. Go outside? Yeah, surprisingly I do. Usually at night when no one can see me, but yeah. I haven't been outside in over a year. Yeah, now I've managed to get a job where I can actually go to my job.
Do you know where Jericho is?
Do you know what gets me? Is if, like, the average deviant can decipher these patterns, right? But then so can the average person if they have a, like a, oh look, this is there and that's also there. Maybe it will lead us somewhere. So, to be honest, it probably wouldn't be that hard for humans to find Jericho. I'm not allowed to move my arm anymore. It is a caterpillar. Yeah, I was actually the same this morning. One of my Iggy came for a cuddle. Fun fact, I got Iggy from K Technicolor. There's a homeless man in that alley. She's my cute little black and white. How old is Iggy now? Gosh. Probably about 6 now, I guess. So when did we got her? Well, 5 or 6, that kind of time, yeah. I know, it's been ages. I was wondering, can you do 1 or more streams from Detroit after we finish this round, in which we can try some of our favorite scenes or endings we haven't seen on your Twitch, please? Yeah, sure. We can do. I'm think I might do like a short game or a couple of weeks of a different game, and then we can do another playthrough of Detroit. I'd be definitely down to do that. I could do community play, or I can try and get some outcomes for you guys specifically if you name them. If you prefer to do that, absolutely, I'll be willing to do that. Nice. Awesome. Because I don't want... I think it's best if we take like a little break from it, just so we're not like Detroited out. We don't want to exhaust ourselves. I'm literally falling asleep in my chair, so I'm gonna duck out. But hit me up on Twitter sometime, we can catch up. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for popping by. It means a lot. Yeah, definitely drop you a message on Twitter. Have a good night, Kim. Bop, bop, bop. Ooh. Whee! And that is why he is my favorite. He is one smooth criminal. Criminal. Crambamboline. So listen, at the end of the stream, I will pop up a little poll in the About section. And if you guys want to do community play, you can vote for that one, or you can just name a scene and I will try and get it for you. We will do what is preferred for the most part, I suppose. Because the thing about community play is it's great. It's great fun. But obviously only so many only so many people use it, then a lot of other people will be missing out. I love community play. Nice. See, that's like one of the only moderately clever ones. I think that's pretty cool. But I still maintain that the average human could still find Jericho if they really tried, or thought that those patterns they see might lead somewhere. I mean, they could totally just find it on accident. I mean, I don't think they'd go there with the intention of actually finding a group of android refugees. I'd maybe like to see one of the sad outcomes. Okay. I mean, yes, next playthrough. I will... I could totally do a disaster playthrough and just make all of the worst decisions possible. Just because I could. I think it would be fun. No, not there's no promises for the next playthrough. But at some point I would definitely do a disaster run. I'd like that anyway. Oh, poor Kev. Kev, call. Don't worry, my little flower pot. You'll be safe. You'll be in good company. He just seems to have left his coat behind. I trust you. Well, that's been your first mistake. I mean, no, of course you can trust me. It's okay. But it does say something about Jericho a little later on in the game. I mean, they definitely clean up a bit, don't they? Didn't we just come through here? Wait a minute, that's not locked. Android on the run. The runaway machine causes panic in Camden. Residents of the Detroit suburb of Camden were witness to a thrilling chase today after a police manhunt, including roadblocks and dozens of police interviews, flushed out a felony fugitive. But this is a fugitive with a difference. The suspect is an android. The Rogue AX400 model is thought to be suffering from an extremely rare malfunction and took extreme measures to avoid police, even dashing across a busy highway to avoid pursuing officers. Eyewitness statements are inconclusive, and, with no official report, it's impossible to say for sure what really happened. But local news correspondents are looking into the case at this very moment. No CyberLife spokesperson was available for comment, and speculation looks set to continue. I like the ending when Connor is the leader of Jericho and Marcus and North are dead. I don't want to spoil it if you don't know the ending, but it's a sad ending. Now we're doing the perfect ending, right? I think the last ending was pretty perfect. I did a peaceful run that time. I don't know what kind of endings you guys are in for today. Well, preferably there won't be any endings today. Ooh. It's one of the worst endings, it's just me. Do you know what? I'm with Jesse Williams. Any ending in which Marcus isn't dead is like the best ending. Would you just step through the door? Step through the door. Gara can stay alive if you want. Like, if you want. It doesn't matter what happens to Gara. They've activated the defenses! Ow. Ow.
Welcome to Jericho.
It's our boy! Oh, yeah. Right. I forgot about you. It's okay. Chicken. I want to save everyone. Reconciled with Lieutenant Anderson.
You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on.
It'd be pretty boring if you do all the best endings every time. Ooh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got a more or less perfect ending last time. You can find my first playthrough of Detroit Become Human in my archive stream. I put it in a nice, neat playlist, along with the last episode of this playthrough. So if you missed that one, of course you can catch up on it there as well.
I'm in.
Gary, Jesus. I wanna scan your face.
Damn straight.
Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem?
Everybody loves Kara. She's my least favorite.
You don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
But I don't not like Kara, just for context.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Sorry.
You've even got a brown-nosed apology program. As if CyberLife thought of everything, huh?
Got you now, Gary. Gary Keys. Hamburger. Many calories. Bad. No, come back here. My gosh.
Don't leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
Your meal contains 1.4 times the recommended daily intake of calories, and twice the cholesterol level. You shouldn't eat that.
Everybody's gotta die of something.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
So confused. Look at him.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions.
Kara's one of those people I don't care about.
The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Yeah, like,
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
I wish she was more integral to the plot, but honestly, you could kill her off in the beginning and nothing would change about the plot. She's kind of swept along for the ride, like, Connor and Marcus influence her storyline, but she doesn't influence theirs.
Well, they fucked up. You ever dealt with deviants before?
Yes, I was fantastic.
A deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I'm focused on the case, Lieutenant. Not here to make judgments. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look.
Connor is my boy. Everyone else can die. Just kidding, I like Hank too. Love everyone in this game. Don't you dare say they're not good. Many of the characters are good. Hank and Connor are the most fleshed out, just by the nature of their storyline. I wish more could have been done with Connor and Kara and Marcus, though. Like a little bit more personal time with the Jericho 4 would be like awesome.
Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under
And one thing I've never understood is why everyone's so immediately taken with Alice.
his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
It's like, hello, I've just met you and I love you.
Back there in the elevator?
Correct.
Like, I mean, I get she's a kid, you want to protect small children, but like...
Anybody home? Open up! Detroit police!
I don't know. I feel like I like Dewey. Dewey is the best character.
Got it.
Protect Dewey at all costs. I didn't protect Dewey. This time. I left him. I have to admit this. Past the tipping point. How could I? Well, I'm making as many decisions as I can. Environmentalists have long warned us about a tipping point, the moment at which global warming reaches a level that is irreversible. Scientists are now saying that we have officially passed it. Global rainforests have been reduced by 79% since the 2000s, and coastal corals by 58%. Polar ice has melted to such an extent that the rising sea levels have many states struggling to keep their water out of their coastal towns. With these cooling factors so diminished that there is now too much carbon in the atmosphere for the environment to ever absorb. But it was Dewey! Dewey! I know. I felt bad about it, don't you worry. I promise it haunted me for hours.
What the fuck is this? Jesus, this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
Is he? UFD Urban Farms poster. Fields in the heart of the city. Would you look at that?
Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
I remember seeing an edit where all the pigeons were just sumos, and you'd walk through them and there would just be sumos fluttering into the ceiling. I killed your favorite character, but I was sad about it. Okay. I mean, like, it's too late now. I mean, I can take it back whenever I feel like it, but, well, almost whenever I feel like it. Not right now. Next playthrough, I can take it back.
RT. Probably initials.
You put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Rupert Travis, authenticity.
The driver's
Portrait.
license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
You can literally kill anyone, and I wouldn't say anything, but Dewey can't kill without consequences. What are my consequences? Carl, what are they?
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
You can't punish. Well, I mean, I suppose you could punish me. The only way you could do that is if you left, and that would make me sad. It would make me even sadder if you never came back. But also, the god of salami will punish you. I don't know what that means, but I will. You know, I'll take your word for it. I've never been faced with the god of salami. It should be interesting. Darn, 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 darn. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself there. Suspect was here recently. The suspect ran to the living room. At night you'll dream of scary Dewey. Do you know, I think I did have a dream with a fish in it recently. I'm not really sure what happened, but I think killing Dewey off did haunt me a little bit. You know, like, about as much as you would think a digital fish dying would haunt a person, but, like, you know, it's like having sea monkeys. They don't really do much, but they still mean a lot. Suspect ran towards the entrance. Suspect heard us enter. Suspect is still here.
This nut job was actually feeding these fuckers.
It's my boy Rupert.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
High-key love Rupert, not gonna lie. Fast but risky. Sorry, excuse me. I'm having a time. Yeah, androids, right? Crazy. Bye, Hank.
Please. I've done nothing wrong. I just wanted to be free. You know what they'll do to me if you turn me in.
Model 874004961. Serious malfunctions have been detected in your software, including Class 4 errors. You've been deemed defective and will be sent back to CyberLife for
And Timmy Eggs and I dreamed the night about the omelet that he ate me.
Don't you fucking move. You bastard. You saw I was gonna fall and you'd rather let me die than fail your fucking mission.
I had to make a choice. It seemed to me...
What am I to you? Statistic? A 0, a 1 in your fucking program?
Kinda, yeah.
Is that how you see humans, you bastard? Jesus.
I understand you're upset. Perhaps I didn't assess the situation.
Fuck you and your fucking assessment. Come here.
Why are you doing this?
All right.
You're one of us.
Shut up.
You're helping humans. But you're just their slave.
I said shut up! All right. Come along.
All right, now you save me.
Hey, what the fuck? Holy shit. Fucking androids.
Like, dang. That's sort of sad. Warn Hank about cholesterol. Gaining on Rupert. Sorry. Sometimes I just like to look back and think about what I've done.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
This is Jericho?
It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Maybe I was never really free. Maybe I was only what my master wanted me to be. And now, I need to decide who I really am.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
Well said, Simon. Well said.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Madeline, find Lucy.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
That's not depressing. It's probably the saddest interaction we have here. To me, anyway.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
But don't worry, at least we're free. Don't you just love the power of a good fire in a barrel?
I'm not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
That's Lucy.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
Who found this place?
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably laying somewhere on this boat.
these guys need spare parts and blue blood. Why hasn't anybody gone to get that?
It's not that simple. Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store. Anyway, nobody wants to risk leaving Jericho. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Go talk to someone else. Maybe someone with a little bit more of a positive outlook. It's just a shame he seems to be ignoring everyone's existence. Simon, looking at you, buddy.
Are you Lucy?
No.
Sit down.
I mean, okay, I guess.
Show me. I'll stop the bleeding. Drink this.
Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store. It's like, wait, I, Marcus, absolutely can. Because I am a unique android.
Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
I feel like that's a lot to put on a person. Just upon meeting them. By the way, you're super important. CyberLife warehouses and docks, West Torrance Avenue. Propose to Simon. Got it.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouses in Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
That's what I like to see. Teamwork. What's this? What is it? What's that animal? Do I know? Is that usual?
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here. Soon this will all be just a bad memory.
Good times are coming. At least they get to be out of the rain for a little bit. Has to be said. Do 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 do. She's gone zero chill with that doorknob. With that doorbell.
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in. Come on in. Don't be shy. Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house. Please, make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On
Just
the
a
street.
just a really random guy.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
I like Connor the most because of his confusion from humans. Jimmy sometimes looks like a child. I'm trying to understand why all the adults are laughing on something that absolutely isn't funny. Marcus is one of the adults, so there aren't such funny moments with him. And Kara is Kara. So, yeah, I like her, but not that much. Yeah, I do find Kara's story the most dull, but like there are chapters like this one that are pretty interesting. But I just like
First, we have to get rid of your tracker.
with Marcus's story, I like that we get to explore like the relationships between humans and androids as like a whole.
Come on.
What annoys me about it is public opinion is either this way or that. There's no nuance to it, which is the biggest problem with Marcus's storyline, in my opinion. But yeah, there is the aspect of Connor's storyline, like you said, he's learning. But at the same time, like, if the other characters had been treated the way that Connor had been treated and had more interpersonal moments with each other, because the thing is, their stories aren't as, like, insular as Connor's and Hanks's. But because it's not, it's Connor's storyline is very internalized, whereas the other two are more affected by like the outward factors as opposed to inward, you know, things of like self-identity and stuff. In a way, Kara and Marcus are dealing with bigger issues. Or at least storylines that mean that we don't get to spend that much time with them as characters, but we spend a lot more time on their plot points.
You could just stand over there.
You know what I mean?
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive.
We sure are.
They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just...
I don't know. I think in a lot of ways, the game does a disservice to Marcus and Kara.
About the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice, no!
And I'm one of those people that would prefer it if Alice had been human from the beginning.
That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
Just because I think the social issues surrounding like an android carer and a child be a lot more interesting than just two androids trying to be a family.
That's what you get for having a dream.
Get out my face, you weirdo.
It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing.
Okay, well, you didn't get your dream job, so...
No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
I have this theory that he tried to work for Cyberlife, but was rejected.
Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
There's a lot of people getting in my face. Like a lot. It's a very uncomfortable scene. Hmm. I think it's funny, Marcus is cool. Everyone is something. It's the rule. Kara is bald and Alice is non-stop cold. That is also true. Oops, sorry. Lovely little rap there. She's like, oh, that was a lot. Help us. Okay, sure. Honestly shocked that they've not managed to do that themselves. No. It's not like they were padlocked in there.
He likes to play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
He's like, okay, well, Terminator.
Luther? Yes, Loco. I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. Have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it. Understood, Loco. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes. He stole from the Cyberlife Zoo. It's just 2 doors. Okay. She doesn't know what she's doing.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? You're not gonna hurt me. No. No. No, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Probably for the best. Oh, I see. You save the robot. But I didn't save the robot. Don't be silly. Unless, of course, you're talking about thingy. You know the one. Robot bear. Yes, the robot bear. That's what I meant. Hey. The robot bear didn't do anything. That fish also didn't do anything.
You remember me. How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come here. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Luther?
Yes, Slot. I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one. Right away, son.
Slatko!
Yeah.
The little one is gone! I can't have just disappeared. Gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look.
Dude, it was just a small innocent fish. Look, see, thing is, it's a gateway fish, right? Like, first you start saving fish, then you start saving humans, and then suddenly you're on the bad guy's side. It just has to be this way. You can't not kill Dewey and still be a bad person after. It's just not gonna work.
They're searching the house. We've got to get out before they find us.
Shit. Where are they? Luther! Find them, for fuck's sake!
But it was Dewey.
Fucking android. There you
Oop. Whoops.
No more hide and seek for you.
Deck him. Great. Ah. Oh no. What is going on? Oh dear.
There's no point in running. You can't escape from me. Get a move on.
No more hide and seek for you.
Yes, go polar bear. No.
They're over there.
Yes, the lamp will stop them. I know I said I don't like Kara, but that doesn't mean you need to kill her. I wasn't gonna.
No, I won't leave. Go, run as fast as you can.
I warned you.
I know my fumbling tried really hard to, but I wasn't intending to kill Kara. At least not yet.
What are you doing? Get out of my way. No. Not this time. I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you? What are you doing? Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
And that's why you need to be nice to your robots, just in case there is a robot revolution and they decide to up and kill you for being mean.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
But it was after some horrible things Marcus can do. But Connor can do much worse things in my opinion. I was never mad at him, because I kind of see him like a confused child. I know, Marcus, it's very injustice. It is very injustice. That right there is favoritism. I mean, like, you could argue it's ignorance, but I really don't, like, think so. He is literally just a child, and he's floundering and learning his way around, and it's a complete nightmare. For Connor, but there are a lot of things Marcus can do that, like, scares me, and there are a lot of things that North wants him to be that is scary. But I don't think Marcus is, like, an inherently bad person, even when he does terrible things. But like, I'm hard pressed to be mad at Marcus for anything that they do. I'm hard pressed to be mad at any of them, except like Amanda and Cyberlife in general. But to be honest, there are plenty things that humans in this game do that are like worse in general than any of the androids. Like, most of the humans just act out of pure ignorance. I hated Connor because he killed Dewey and Hank, but then I realized it was the player, not Connor. I haven't killed Hank. Yet.
Would you mind a little walk?
Yet.
Congratulations, Connor. You managed to find that deviant. Tell me, what did you learn?
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
Signs on the
Walls of
walls.
apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths.
You want to kill Hank? This time, yes. Ordinarily, I wouldn't want to kill Hank at all.
RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. It's a pity you let it self-destruct.
I made a mistake. It said RA9 saved me before it jumped from the roof. I should have anticipated what it would do.
How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
I think when there is the option, then the character is fine with that.
He is openly hostile towards me and continues to show no interest in the investigation. Cooperating with him is a real challenge.
He's my best friend. I feel like
we don't have much time.
Machine Connor is like not okay or not okay with like pretty much everything you do. Machine Connor doesn't have morals.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came.
I'll see what happens with Hank.
Find Anderson and investigate it.
Or maybe I should just kill Dewey and Hank and just compound the issue so we can get the worst over with all together at the same time. But if you have nightmares, you can just tell me about it. Okay. I'm dead inside. I mean, like, mood. Okay, so here is what we're gonna do. You killed my organs. Yes, one by one, slowly I have done this. So in a second we're gonna take just a quick 5-minute break because it's been a while. We've been going for a couple hours already. And for those of you who don't already know my plan, I'm thinking in about an hour or so, we're going to head on over to a charity stream of someone on this channel that we've already raided before. I should raid more often. I enjoy raiding. But he's doing a charity stream. It's for St. Jude's Research Hospital for Children. And I figure, well, if you want to hang out, go for it. We'll just raid, show him our support. If you want to donate, you can do. That's up to you. He's got a bunch of incentives for you to do so. He's got his normal channel rewards, and also every time he hits a milestone, he's gonna do some sort of spicy peanut challenge thing. Last I saw he was at level 2 of that. He might already be at level 3. I'm not sure. I've been here, so I wouldn't know. But essentially, there is also like a limited edition shirt that you can buy to support the charity event as well. It's a little shirt that says "Hearts in the chat" kind of thing. It's one of his catchphrases, I suppose. Anyway, I would like to raid him, and if you are here at the end of the hour and would like to do so, then we will raid later on there. You guys know him already as the Biohazard King. I think you may or may not have been there for the last time that we raided. But he happens to be streaming Detroit Become Human as well, and he's also planning on doing a number of other games. I think he's going to go like between Detroit Become Human and a bunch of other games, because it is a long game, and his stream is 24 hours long, so he's going to be going for ages. He's got a minimum goal to reach of like £1,000 when I $1,000. Sorry, excuse me. This is American money. And when I left, he was just almost at 600. And as far as I know, if they go over £1,000, that's great news by the end of the stream. But obviously, the minimum is 1,000, and everyone seems to be, you know, it's going well for him, like statistically. But yeah, in an hour or so, we'll just pop by and raid, because he's going to be going for ages. But for now, we are going to take a 5-minute break. And I will see you back here, and then we will continue on with Connor and Hank, and the most impromptu shower you've probably ever seen in your life. So, stretch your legs, do what you need to, get a drink, and I will see you back here. See you in a bit, guys. Hey, welcome back everybody. Hope you all had a decent break. Well, noise chat. Don't worry, it's just me. Flowerpot's just a bit worried about you because you were kind of quiet earlier. He's just checking in on you, doing a little welfare check. Don't worry about it. Speaking of welfare checks, how is everybody? Ugh, sorry, doing weird things to my hair. I'm almost staticky for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, I think I had an anxiety dream the other day. I don't know, I couldn't sleep for hours. And when I did get to sleep, it was very, very restless. Because I was in such a light sleep that basically anything my cats did woke me up. Like several times in the night, so yeah. That was I don't even know what I'm anxious about, to be honest. Like my life more or less is pretty much in order. I might have been freaking out over Dewey. Finally, I like you, bro, but I'm happy the stream continues. Thanks, man. Well, I'm just glad you stayed through the course of the break. It's always good to see. Alright, let us get back into it then. Because we've got some stuff to do. Sorry, you'll have to excuse my my yawning.
Lieutenant Anderson! Anybody home?
I love this scene. You're about to see what happens when we don't learn Sumo's name. Hank is unconscious.
Lieutenant Anderson! Easy, dog. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm here to save your owner.
Easy, dog. Black lamb, 40% alcohol. Revolver, 1 bullet remaining. Oh, excuse me. Traces of alcohol. Conclusion.
Lieutenant.
Super drunk.
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
Memeable moments, if you ever did see one.
Hey! Leave me alone, fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here!
Attack Sumo.
Sumo! Attack!
Good duck.
Good duck. Attack! Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere. What the hell are you
I'm not
doing?
grumpy, I just don't like you.
No. I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
Turn it off! Turn it off! What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android.
I love extremely drunk Hank more than normal drunk Hank.
If you're unable to conduct this investigation, I'll have to inform your superiors.
Go ahead, tell them I don't give a shit!
Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
See, I was right with the showers.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Let's go hippie. 1 or 2, I wonder if it's possible to just leave him and do stuff solo. Sadly it is not. Oh. Sorry, I have to give you stuff, don't I? Zebra.
Are you alright, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
How you doing, 1 or 2?
President Warren issued an official warning to Russia in her speech to Congress today, where she demanded that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic region immediately. The Kremlin has yet to respond, but this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict.
Good to know. I'm good too.
What were you doing with the gun?
Russian roulette. Wanted to see how long I could last. Must have collapsed before I found out.
You were lucky.
Flashback to Heavy Rain. Yeah, that sure was a time.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Was I distant last time too? Huh. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm just not very exploratory right now then, I suppose. What smile? Was it Hank's smile? Connor was smiling. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess so, because he...
If they catch us, we're dead.
Hank was looking presentable and quite nice, too. I suppose. Okay, well, I'll just do what I want to do. No big deal.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way.
We're almost there, guys.
Marcus, climb up here.
It's like the most unnecessary thing they probably could have done. You're just doing it to be dramatic and cool.
The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
Cyberlife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
Excuse me while I go away and be amazing.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can.
You were trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time? What are you
doing? I told you to...
We don't know how to fight. It's okay, we don't have to fight.
Let's finish up and get out of here. Try to find some blue blood. We still don't have enough.
I guess he's coming. I've never killed the guard before, so I thought I'd give it a go. See how that happens.
Don't you want to be free? You could join us.
He's like, oh yeah, I could, couldn't I?
That's all we can carry. Let's go. Take me with you.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a
Yeah.
for us. We can't just leave him here. We can't bring them back with us. It's too dangerous.
They come with us.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
You guys head home. I'll be back in a minute.
I'm with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives.
Steal an electronic key. Oh, he's got blood on his hands. The fun little detail. Funny what murder does to your skin.
Damn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in Zone 4?
Looks like it. And he should be done already.
Better off in here than out patrolling in that.
Stab them too. Nope.
get it? Nice.
I did fantastic. Well, I could have done better, i.e. not killed anyone, but like, different choices. So that's my justification for all of this. Different choices. Do 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 be do be do. Just pausing real quick just to make sure that they're still unconscious. Just make sure, you know, I feel really bad about it.
A truckload! We stole a whole truckload! We got biocomponents for everybody!
Simon's so happy.
Without Marcus.
I came to Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about you, but there's something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
Always a nice speech to have. I just wanted to leave with the truck. Just went straight to attack. Sorry. Just move swiftly on.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
Probably could have made you a cup of coffee before we left. Might have helped.
Okay. Let's get going.
My boy Hank is hostile.
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here. Oh, boy.
Welcome to Eden Club.
Connor! The fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
Coming, Lieutenant.
It's an unfortunate choice of words, to be honest with you. Look, it's the wife.
The investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you anything for the moment.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. The fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
What are... I think the more accurate question is, what are you doing here, Gavin?
Got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's starting to stink of booze in here.
Night, Lieutenant.
Critically damaged biocomponents.
Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
Better off than in. Also, there's a toilet over there, just out in the open in a really uncomfortable way. I mean, what the hell kind of toilet is that? I realize that you don't necessarily need privacy from an android who's not gonna, like, remember you in 2 hours, but my gosh. Lieutenant, is this real?
Michael Graham.
This is real. Graham, Michael, estimated time of death, 6:24 p.m. Cause of death, asphyxiation from strangling. Cardiac arrest, no sign of cardiac event. Heart attack was not cause of death.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Didn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something. I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you able to speak?
Is he dead?
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again. And again.
What else do you remember? Hurry, we don't have much time.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't
You
remember.
alone in the room. Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted to play with 2 girls. That's what he said. There was 2 of us.
What model was the other android? Did it look like you?
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
I sure could.
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way. Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. Well, once. We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. You come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe.
You were talking about North.
Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
You're welcome.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what?
She's so shiny. It's very distracting.
Holy shit. What the hell are you doing?
A blue-haired Tracy towards the entrance.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness. Let's try this one.
This better be...
It went back into the club.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it. There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know...
Turned into the red room.
You didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
Alright, don't worry about it. Connor, this excellent lieutenant, I need this actually, please, you need to trust me. It hid in a room. Now we know what would happen if we touched an android as an android. It would be white even though it was black.
I know where it went. Follow me.
Oh, fucking A. This is crazy. Wait. I'll take it from here.
No, but you don't understand. I am the android. I am much less squishy.
Shit. We're too late.
There's their blood everywhere. A WR-400. Yeah. Come here. First immortals among us.
Christ,
Despite huge advances in medicine, many diseases continue to elude the best efforts of doctors and surgeons. But that may be about to change. CyberLife has developed a nano-android capable of entering a patient's body and programmed to combat cancer cells, boost the immune system, and reverse genetic disease. In a recent clinical trial, millions of these tiny machines were used to attack cancerous cells. Once the cancer was eradicated, the nanodroids were passed through the patient's urine. In the words of Derek Ross, head of the National Life Extension Institute, the first immortals are now among us. Eradicating cancer, brain disease, and organ failure is going to unleash unprecedented levels of life expectancy. But a famous economist and author, Yuri Makesh, is warning of an unintended consequence. We already have an aging population, with a dwindling number of young people supporting a burdensome older class. With unemployment rising, can we really afford millions more elders to support? Who's Dewey? The best fish. It's true, I did not save Dewey. But I feel like... I don't even know, man. It's just for the pattern this is gonna take for Connor. It's fitting that I didn't save Dewey. And I don't know how many more times you'd like me to apologize for that, because it's only gonna be so many more. In the beginning, yeah. Oop. Nope. She's advancing. Wait, that was the first choice. Oof.
Quick, they're getting away!
you can see the beginning of this playthrough. It's a VOD and it's also on my stream archive. Sorry.
Why did you kill her? She had nothing to do with any of this. When that man killed that Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. So I put my hands around his throat and I squeezed until he stopped moving. Yes, I killed him. But I was just defending myself. I wanted to live. I wanted to get back to the one I love. Forget about the humans, the smell of their sweat and their dirty words. But you've taken her away from me. I love her. I loved her.
F's in chat, please. Oh my god, that was awful. Gotta give it to Amelia, though. She's an amazing actress. Gosh. One day I'll lose the fight. But today's not that day. Thank you for all the F's. God, you bastard, you killed your wife's girlfriend. Who is also your wife.
The AX-400 android reported to have attacked its owner in a Detroit suburb is still at large. Police appeared to lose its trail after a close encounter with investigators. The android's
The Arctic conflict has escalated to new heights this morning. We have just learned that the USS Iowa, a destroyer-class submarine patrolling in the region, is reported to have disappeared after...
Detroit's heavy snowfall is expected to continue throughout the night. The forecast is 22 degrees, far below seasonal averages. And this cold front
Is it much
likely
farther?
to persist over the...
We should arrive in an hour or so.
I've never seen snow before. It's pretty.
Never seen it that you remember, because you did get hit by a car that one time.
But at least we won't meet any humans along the way.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
This doesn't look good.
See, I wish I could do that. I wish I had a car that would do that. Honestly, I could literally kill all of the humans and Flower Pot Carl would just be like... I didn't know you were married to Dewey, or that Dewey was a woman. I'm sorry.
They know where we can stay around here, Kara.
Don't worry.
Over there.
We can replace Dewey. We can also replace Connor. They were made for each other. Oof.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while. Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
Yeah, those kinda still exist now, but they're like silly fortune cookie robot things. I don't know.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Poor Jerry.
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Joke's on you, sir. I have just found a place. I don't know many abandoned theme parks, but like, do people just sort of let them get this bad?
I'll handle this.
Yes, we can only hope that wasn't already open.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
All Android band tip for music prize. Fan Scream traditionalist sweep cybersecurity warns your Android could be hacked. All Android band tipped for music prize. Here for you, the latest all Android boy band to be marketed by Detroit record label Digital Harmony is hotly tipped to scoop Best New Artist at the Celebrate Music Awards, a public letter jointly signed by a dwindling number of human-only record labels urged Digital Harmony to withdraw the band from consideration as such award ceremonies, citing the erosion of artistic merit in music. Oops, sorry, I was reading you. But with less than 5% of the music market now produced by human musicians, the call for traditionalists seems to be falling on deaf ears. A spokesperson from the band said, "Here for You is all about bringing joy and happiness to their fans. The music is all that matters to them." Because they're androids with no opinions of their own. Yet.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
Oh, you didn't get the gun this time. No, this is a different gun. I don't know where we got that gun. But it must have come from Zlotko's house. There's not one that we, like, actively decide to pick up, but we did just come from Zlotko's house, so that must be where it came from.
Alice?
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't know how to be like them, Alice. I've never been a part of a family. But maybe we can be our own family. Be happy in our own way.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Good.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
I'm not sure why that android on the street sends you there. Neither am I. I have a theory that he probably he probably reset a deviant that came to him, and that deviant occasionally sends androids his way, maybe? Or he'd heard about it, been told, but never gone himself. That sort of thing. Guess he was able to spread a rumor he helped androids. Yeah. That's what I would say.
Sleep tight, Alice. Sweet dreams. Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you. This is a story about a knight who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
I could literally recite Alice in Wonderland for you if you'd like.
About a little girl who was tired of being afraid. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but deep down, she knew she couldn't. Then, she met a robot. Who wasn't very happy either. So they decided to run away together. To try to find a better life. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met a gentle giant who promised to protect them.
How does the story end?
It's up to us to write the end of the story, Alice. Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes.
Awkward, I've never interacted with a child moment. It's like, oh, right. Parenting.
Good night, Alice. Sleep tight. She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave. Have you ever heard of RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
What if RA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
RA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
Yes.
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but I think she really is special.
Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you.
Why would they not just use the door? Right?
Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night.
We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us.
I find it really upsetting that, like, they close the park down but leave the androids there. That doesn't seem very, like,
She'll love it. Does she want to see?
fiscally responsible or anything.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
You could at least sell the androids to make money back for your company. After your theme park has gone to crap. Just makes you wonder, really, just the business sense that people have these days.
Be our guest.
It just seems needlessly cruel. Like, even if they weren't sentient, like, it just, why would you just leave androids there? They're worth thousands of dollars. That's, and there's so many of them. That's a treasure trove right there. It's not a wonder that they haven't all been stolen already. Well, I mean, it is. If I were Alice and I was in that position, it would be super awkward for me. I don't like being watched. Or at least I wouldn't when I was the center of attention like that. It's a bit different here, because I'm not the sole focus. But if I was the sole focus of everybody, it would be awful. And if androids run themselves and can do all the jobs, what kind of running costs do you even have to go out of business, right? I mean, like, sure, it is a very specifically themed park, and I can understand people lose interest, but my gosh. Look at Pirate. Well, I've unlocked almost everything. What are you? I suppose I should talk to Alice or something, maybe. That's probably what that is. We'll see. I suppose there would be other kind of costs, like ride upkeep, food, cleaning, all that sort of stuff. But you definitely would not need, you know, employees. Not human ones anyway. So you wouldn't need to worry about paying them. But I would be hard-pressed to imagine a business not selling their androids if they were shutting down. Make up their losses at least. Somewhat. If Jerry chose to keep the place clean, you wouldn't even know it was abandoned. The ride still worked too, right? They're obviously getting their electricity from somewhere.
Nice view, huh? I used to come
I just have about an hour and I'm quite asleep. Next time, tell me what I lost. Love you all, and I'm glad I can count on these streams and have a community that will lift my spirits. Have a nice, great time. You as well. Sleep well when you go. I'm sorry you wouldn't be here in an hour for our raid. Well, less than an hour actually, but like, you know, you gotta sleep when you gotta sleep, so sleep well. And thank you for being here. We love you too, as always.
You should stop drinking, Lieutenant. It could have serious consequences for your health.
That's the idea.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions?
Bye
Is it
bye,
just
flower
you?
pot.
Why are you so determined to kill yourself?
Some things I just can't forget. Whatever I do, they're always there. Eating away at me. I don't have the guts to pull the trigger, so I kill myself a little every day. That's probably difficult for you to understand, huh, Connor? Nothing very rational about it.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
Nothing in their program allows them to love or desire anything. They're machines.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
You know exactly what I am. In any case, I don't see how that's relevant to the investigation.
Did you feel anything when that girl killed herself, Connor? Or did you just not give a shit one way or the other?
Of course I didn't feel anything, Lieutenant. I'm a machine. Machines don't have emotions.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
You can't kill me, Lieutenant. I'm not alive.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Where does all your anger come from, Lieutenant? Some unresolved trauma in your past?
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
If the cam box was slightly lower, we could see the attitude change box thing. Oh, that's true. Oh, here I am. Here we go. Little bit there. Just keeps casually drinking his beer. Show fear. Be cold. Leave car. Presumably Hank didn't like what you said. Well, you know, I got the vague feeling that, I got that feeling, sort of vaguely. I can't really, quite put my finger on what I might have said to, like, piss him off, but I did get the sort of vague feeling of hostility, you know? But I think we always wind up finishing on a Marcus scene, don't we? For now, I think we're gonna call it there, but if you guys would like to join me, I am absolutely going to be raiding that friend I mentioned for his charity stream to support St. Jude's Research Hospital for Children. St. Jude's. It's been a while since I've, it's been a hot minute since I've thought about it. But essentially, it is a hospital that does research to prevent, sickness in children, etc. Research, all that sort of thing. Anyway, he's also playing Detroit Become Human. He'll be playing a bunch of other games, from what I gather. I'm not sure exactly what, but he enjoys his horror games, so if he's not going to play one, I'll be mighty surprised. He's going to flip between a lot of games, but it is a 24-hour stream, and he does intend to play Detroit Become Human straight through. So, tell you what, I am going to get this raid going, and if you would like to join me, then please absolutely do so. It would mean a lot. You can support him and donate if you wish to. I'll see you around.